Morning and welcome to day 146 on the Appalachian Trail. Still here at Sterling Inn. I'm out here on the porch. I'm ready to go, except I just need to go inside and get something to eat for breakfast. And then we'll get the shuttle back up a mile and a quarter to the trail and get started. Let me turn you around. This guy's not looking that promising. Of course, every morning seems to be cloudy in New Hampshire and Maine for us. But we are forecast to have rain coming in around 11 or 12 today. So likely we're going to be getting wet. Alright, we just got out here on trail. Plan is to do just under 15 miles today to a lean-to shelter. Since we got a late start, about 7:10. Well, now an hour and 10 minutes later than normal. But supposed to get that rain, so midday rain, and I think higher chance of rain later this afternoon too. So might be good on a better weather days. Might have been able to do 19 today and 18 tomorrow and be in town a day sooner, but then that would just eliminate the Nero day. So although we would probably wrap up a day sooner, possibly the whole trail. But so plan 15 today, 15 tomorrow, and then 7 into town for the last day before we hit Katahdin. All right, at a mile into today's hike, we've hit the mud and water, and hasn't even started raining for the day yet. Been through lots of wet and muddy areas so far, but we get a moment of decent trail. So fall along the creek, followed on the other side for quite a while, and then we crossed it a third of a mile back, still following it uphill. Made it to the top of Pleasant Pond Mountain, and there's no view. Typical Maine, mostly in trees, but even if I look down through the trees, I don't think I see anything by eye. A little bit, I guess. Very hazy though. People told us it's once again, or still, Canadian smoke. So it's the story of our hike. No views, lots of mud. Alright, the usual limited hazy view from Pleasant Pond Mountain. I don't even know how much is smoke and how much is cloud. Been a little while since we've seen a beaver pond, but have a nice one here. And it hasn't rained yet. It's 1 o'clock. Now the rain's coming in supposedly at 6 p.m. We'll see. Stepped out under the power lines here. Must be doing some recovery efforts. Got the straw down. Gotta get plants growing along that roadway again. And it looks like these towers have been here for a while, but maybe not. And then a bunch of bird boxes. been a long time since we've been in a construction zone. The last one went for only about 1/10 of a mile months ago, 3.5 months ago maybe. And basically the only thing we saw was that there was orange plastic fencing along both sides of the trail. Keep you lined up. There wasn't any active work the day we were there. Construction ahead. Oh, we'll see. Oh, more power lines. Way back, probably in North Carolina, when we passed the construction zone, there's a sheet posted periodically that said what the construction was and like what the area was. This one hasn't had anything, so these may just be old signs that somebody forgot to pick up. But they left the fencing here. So maybe it is recent. Oh, we're just looking through the shrubbery, the small trees, and saw this roadbed made of wood. Actually, back at the two hostels back, there was a truck went by with a bunch of I don't know what to call it, boards put together like these, where they were repairing that road, resurfacing it. But the last power lines, it was a wide path like this. Didn't have these boards, but there's straw. Oh, like down there in the distance. So maybe they're taking out these boards and trying to get plants to regrow. Well, the trails seem to be getting better. And then we've hit some big mud spots, including this one. But it's only 3/4 mile to go to the shelter today.